The political landscape rumbling loudly tonight after the explosive leak of a draft Supreme Court opinion overturning Roe v. Wade, the landmark decision that established the constitutional right to abortions in this country. The draft obtained and posted online by Politico. While such a decision by the conservative-leaning court has been widely expected, the magnitude and nature of the leak itself is another story.
The PSL is the Party for Socialism and Liberation. I should clarify that because some people think it's the Pakistani soccer league. Monday night, the leak came through and my husband and I were getting ready for bed and it was just like, whoa, no, we have to make something happen. And our party called for people to do it as soon as possible. So we were like, you know what? Enough of us can do it on Friday. We're gonna get together and do it then. It's women's lives. A third of women will have an abortion in their life. It's about women's lives, women's safety. Women get trapped in abusive relationships sometimes because they have to have a partner who can help support the child that is now born.
When you do the science, we're not talking about killing babies, we're talking about getting rid of a fertilized egg.
This could affect way more than just abortions. It could take us back to illegal queer marriage, being queer, and affect like every minority group in this country.
Roe versus Wade was never codified into law, and that's the main problem. It was never put through into actual legislation. It was just held up into the courts, and that's the reason why it's able to be overturned, and that's the main problem and why we need to get it back and codified into law.
It frightens me to know that if a woman or anyone were to be raped or sexually assaulted and they were to become pregnant, that they wouldn't have the option to terminate that pregnancy. Women who are assaulted are more likely to get assaulted again.
For me, the most terrifying thing about Roe v. Wade being overturned is the fact that there are other women who don't believe they should have the right to choose. They truly don't believe they have enough worth to choose for themselves.
Stand up and fight back.
Yep.
We need to speak out.
Speak.
Speak. Use your voices. Don't be silent.
If your friends disagree with them.
Disagree with them. Start. Yeah.
Have a conversation.
Have a conversation. Say your opinion because your opinion matters.
It matters.
As a community, I feel like you should just lift up voices who, first of all, have had experience with this, allow them to speak and how it's affected them.
The biggest thing you can do is not be a performative activist. That is the worst thing you could possibly do on this earth, is post on Instagram how, oh no, I don't want them to overturn Roe v. Wade, and then not do anything. You need to sign petitions. You need to show up to protests. You need to show up to rallies. You need to listen to survivors. You need to educate yourself. Do everything in your capability to support women in this horrible event that we may lose our rights.